someone is about to win $100,000. Could it be you?
All right, everybody. Is two of any of these for just $6?
It worked without a commercial, and then this
How about
happened.
two Dave singles for $6? And that's class.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's 2 for 6.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gigantic Sunday Special Edition. The game just ended a little over 2.5 hours ago. Muskies getting a huge win, 7-5. They break their their 5-game losing streak. It wasn't quite to 7 yet, but yeah. Anyway, here's how tonight's gonna go. Now, tonight, one of you will be able to win $100,000. Now, you might be wondering, Ronnie, how are you going to do that? Well, very simple. As you know, all throughout the season, we've been playing the $1 Million Drop live, right? Well, then I decided that, that every time the Muskies score or there's a penalty or whatever, that we would either deduct or put money into the pot, depending on what happened. Now, if things went Sioux City's way, we would add. Now, if things went Tri-City's way, we would deduct. From the jackpot, which is usually here. It's not here now, but we'll get to that here in a minute. Now, it's $25,000 per penalty and $100,000 per goal. Currently, right now, it is at $775,000. However, remember, this is part 1. So part 2 will take place, let's see, we started at 8:20, we're going to 8:35. Add half an hour to that. That will be 9:05 p.m. In fact, 10:05 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when we'll be back on. But, however, what we're going to do is that since we didn't do the math from each game or whatever since then, well, both the games I've been played this weekend, we're going to do that here live in front of all of you all. So we're going to do last night's game in part 1, and then tonight's game, or this afternoon's game in part number 2. Now, how this is going to work is that you can enter into rvn.com right now, and what we'll do is that at the end, we'll pick out a ticket, and whatever the number is, you'll win, depending on whatever. So, yeah, if you have that ticket number, then you're going to win $100,000 in cash right here, right now. So we'll go until 8:30 or 9:35 p.m. Eastern Time, just 10 more minutes. But right now, if you go to rvn.com and enter, go to the section Musketeers, and then it will show you how to enter in through there. No, actually, Gigantic, the series. If you go under that tab, then it will show you how you can enter in and possibly win $100,000 in cash. Now, I don't have school tomorrow, so, yeah, or else I wouldn't have been doing this, but, since I don't have school tomorrow, and you all might think it's because President's Day is tomorrow. It's not. It's because, for some freaking reason, they decided to F around with conferences this year. So, in the fall, they were Monday and Wednesday. Well, no, before this, they were always Monday and Thursday, with school off on Friday. However, they fricked around with the system, and the conferences were on Monday and Wednesday, but we still had Friday off. Now, that was in the fall. Now, I don't know what the heck they were thinking with this one, but now they're all day Monday from 8 to 6. I don't know what the freaking logic was behind that. Like dust and stuff in here. I don't know if I want to be drinking this or not. There's like random particles and stuff. I don't know. It's just water, so I'll dump it out. But yeah, I was trying to drink healthier, but obviously I probably should have washed out that cup before I used it. I know, my fault. But yeah, apparently they're just trying things out. I mean, they've got to realize that after about 3 o'clock, that's when things will start getting busy, in terms of, people wanting to have them. Because I bet you they're going to get a very small number from about 8 a.m. when they start till probably about 3 or 3:30, like I said. So, like I said, I don't know what the logic was behind that. Frankly, to me, it's a bit stupid, but, we're apparently not prepared to deal with stupid things at our school. So, because we had this, and then we had the legend himself, Danny Smith. I've told you all about Danny Smith. I'm almost positive I have anyway. Our weird, science teacher. I'm trying to find the remote, because now I can't find it. And American Idol premiered tonight. Well, it's premiering right now. And I can't, oh, here it is. I found the remote, thank God. Okay, but, well, we won't do anything until I'm done talking. So, yeah. We'll go until 8:35. So or 9:35. Sorry, it's 8:35 Central Time. But I know I got viewers, across the country. So I just don't want to. I don't want them to be confused. You know what I mean? Hey, confetti. So yeah, at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll start doing the math from last night's game. Giving out dollar amounts to stuff and kind of subtracting and adding to the prize pot. So yeah, you can enter in now. You're going to have until, 10:05. You're going to have until 10:15 p.m. Just a little under 1 hour to, And some injury news. Apparently, Ren Morquay is getting treated for a broken hand. So just so you know, I don't know if that'll affect his for the next game or not, but yeah. So that's the number, 775,000. Now, what's going to happen is that you have to predict what the final total will be after tonight. Now, that's the challenge. So, yeah, and if you closest without going over, we're going to play Price is Right rules. Closest without going over will win. Now, if you get it exactly on the nose, we will double it to $200,000. Now, I won't know that. Only the person that who wins it will. So, yeah. I know, I said I'm going to dump it out, but yeah, I'm still drinking it. Here. I'll go dump it out now. Like I said, it's just water. I mean, it's no big deal. Well, at least I know now that it's clean, so that's good. Yeah, it's all clean now, basically, so. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it says Clark Cup Champions on it. See it? Clark Cup. Just dumped my Fanta. I got it during the second intermission of the hockey game, so that's why, I still got, a lot of it left. Yeah, they decided to mess around with where they put food and stuff. There's concessions on two sides, but, they switched where you can get things, so now you can only get some things at one concession. You can only get pop on the sticky side, or the sticky stuff concession, with, all the cotton candy and stuff. I know you can only get pop there, on the side. That's on the side we sit on. I haven't been on the other side, at all. Maybe once or twice, but that's it so far this season, so, yeah. Anyway, let's get to money from last night. We're going to start out with goals. Now, right now, we're at $775,000. Now, remember, Tri-City scored 5, and we scored 2. So, we're going to deduct $500,000 first, leaving us with $200,000. We're going to add $275, sorry. Now, we scored 2 goals, so we're going to add another $200 to that. I guess, you know, I could have canceled it out and then did it that way, but that's okay. So now it's at 475,000. So now we're going to count penalties. Tri-City had 4 and we had 3. So 4 minus 1 equals 3. Or 4 minus 3 equals 1. So we'll add 25,000 on top of that since they had one more penalty than us. Giving us 500,000 right now. And that is at the end of last night's game. $500,000. That actually took less time than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, currently right now it's at 500,000 bucks. Now, like I said, we won't do the second in fact, you know what? Screw part 2. Voting, you're probably going to be pissed off at me for this, but voting will now officially close. We've just closed it on the websites. Or wait, no. Yeah, so we're going to do now tonight's game. Instead of going to, you know, 8:20 to, or 9:20 to 8:35, we're going to go from, like, 9:20 to, like, 9:40 type thing. All right, here we go. As we head into today's game. Actually, you know, we might be able to end still at 8:35 the way we go. Here we go. We'll first do goals. Sioux City had 7. Lincoln had 5. So 7 minus 5 equals 2. Since we did 2 better than Lincoln, so we'll put 500,000 in a new column over here. We'll add 200,000 to that, giving us $700,000 right now. Now we'll look at penalties. Now there were, let's see here. Lincoln 3, 6. Lincoln had 6 penalties. Okay, that's 150,000. Add on to that, that gives us 850,000. 850,000, and Sioux City had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll deduct 175,000, leaving us with the grand total of $675,000. That's how much is in the prize fund right now. Obviously, at the end of the season, once the season's done and we do our little recap, one of you all will go home with whatever money is remaining in the pot. So yeah. All right. So the winner of $100,000 cash is 330-7468. Congratulations. We'll just have to find out whether your guess was right or not. But yeah, there you go. You just won $100,000. We're gonna be out here for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Good night.